It's currently 30 degrees outside, which it finally feels like winter. Thanksgiving is over. All of the family flew back home the last few days and just ran to the Goodwill, and Scout and I had a doctor's appointment. Scout and I are just hanging out, and I tried that candle hack. I had a candle going over the break and it just finished. And you know, they say like, get the hot like pot of water, and look, it's working. So I put the boiling water in because I want to save this jar because it's supposed to be like a margarita glass after, or whatever you want, but I thought it was really pretty. And this is all the wax that was on the edges has floated to the top, and it actually still smells great because it's like heating it. But so this is like one of those really nice patty wax candles I got gifted, and it did not have an even burn. So I was kind of surprised. The bottom is starting to look melty, so we'll see if that makes its way up. But you can see where the wick stopped. Like, that's just not, and it's not that the surface was crooked because I moved it around the house to multiple different areas over like the last couple months I've had this candle. But just interesting. Like, at a high price candle, I feel like it should like do a clean burn all the way down. But, you know, so interested to see if I need to do this, let it fully cool down, be able to take the top off, and then redo the heat on the bottom for a second situation. I'm gonna tap on it to see if it, oh, nope, the top is still super hot. Oh, now I'm making a mess. Okay. So it has to be like 30 minutes later or so. You can tell on the top, it's not that clear yellow anymore. It's the more the like opaque white. But see if I push down like they do on the shows. Oh, it's a mess. Oh, it's such a mess. Oh, oops. I did not wait long enough. But it's happening. Oh, it kind of happened. Oh, geez. Okay. Never mind. Okay. Okay, well, that was a mess. I got impatient, but it kind of worked. Like, if I would have waited, as the folks recommend to do, and do it the right way, it would have been great. Okay, to start off, to get the things off the list, I already forgot something downstairs. Oh well, we got a little Amazon. This is the most awkward big box. I think it's just Scout's shampoo, or oh, it is. It's just, okay. This shampoo, you can get it on Amazon for such a good price compared to what you can get it at like Target or another store. Like, definitely buy it in bulk. It's like, I forget how much you save, but it's way, way better. The thing I'm trying is the love or hated barrel jeans from Free People, but I bought the dupe just to see if I even semi-like them, because there's these embroidered ones that I'm in love with, but I don't know if that shape is right on me, and I've been to a Free People store and I didn't see any, so we have to see. And let's see if these are good quality at all. So far they feel good. They feel like thick jeans. That's the thing I look for all the time now. I want my jeans to be thick. I'm tired of thin fake pants. The barrel jeans, you either love them or you hate them. I hope the size small is fitting. Let's see. Ah, it's so funny. I've looked at them for so long to actually see them on me. And it's a drop crotch waist, mid-rise belly button, Okay, I'm gonna lower the camera a little bit. I look so bow-legged. The shoes I would probably wear. Hi, buddy. Did you hear me put shoes on? I don't think I like them. Maybe it's the top. I don't know, but this is like one of my favorite tops, so I'd be like grabbing this all the time. Or is like the color, or are they just, I love big pants though, and this is so confusing. Absolutely awful. I just threw my work pants on. Work pants, work boots, get some stuff done before I go into work. Those barrel jeans did absolutely nothing for anything. Not just like shape, but they weren't fun. They weren't different. I had like such a letdown after staring at them for 2 years. But maybe it's because they weren't free people. I don't know, maybe because they didn't fall right because they weren't the actual thing. Maybe it's the cut, the color, the top. I don't know. Disappointing though. So I'm just gonna start by picking up a few random things around the house that, you know, have been sitting out for a hot minute, not sure where to put them, and just getting some random laundry done as always. I just washed the bed. I know some people wait till they have guests again, but I was like, I just want to have it done just in case someone needs a place to stay, or I don't have to think about it if I run out of time before someone else comes. I'd like to just get the job done as soon as I can, and if I need to rewash, because I do, I will. The sheet was fighting me today and I gave up on it. I think the really funny thing about winter or fall, or when it's becoming that time, is that today is like 43 and it's warm because yesterday was 29. And I just remember like a week ago when 43 was absolutely freezing and everyone like had their parkas on, and now people are like in t-shirts and shorts. It's just funny how you get used to it. The junk drawer. I periodically do this, but for some reason it just got really bad. I also love to reorganize this and see like the things that are helpful to have in here and not helpful, and decluttering. Oh, the little carabiner with the rubber bands that just like randomly, they were next to each other and it just made sense to try it. Highly recommend, because you know the rubber bands were all over the place, and little carabiners come on stuff randomly, right? So I just saved the little free ones, and so that was a really nice trick. The pantry was wrecked before Thanksgiving, and then everyone going in and out of it during. So we just needed pretty much a full redo. I didn't take everything out because I didn't need to, and I thought that would be just absolutely chaotic. So I moved stuff where I could and thought made sense. The grill needed to go down. I couldn't get it myself. It was a struggle. Put the paper products and stuff on the top. Made more sense as well. And then I had like a pasta section, working on just cleaning out too, checking expiration, which I think we only had one thing that was expired, which I was pretty happy with. I try to do the pantry challenge all the time to eat everything we actually have. For this recording, this took like a good, I think, 2 hours. And it was very satisfying to have it all done and put together. One big thing with reorganizing is that sometimes you're gonna have to do it 3 times. I put stuff in different places so many times to just like figure out where it actually goes and what makes sense. And I think that's the biggest thing, is like when you look at it the first time, you think the person just got it right the first time, and I always have to remind myself that it takes time. And then move it next week if it doesn't work either. These little like scuff marks, have no idea where they came from. And so I was looking for a brown Sharpie, but I could only find a black one, and I straight up just color over the white, the scuffs. I couldn't tell if it was like paint on the ground. I couldn't tell if like the floor came up. It was like such a weird texture, but I'm just making them disappear. And I just did a little rub test to see if they're gonna stay for like when I mop, and I didn't mop right after, so I don't know. I wanted to like let them dry good, but now it's just not an eyesore. I mean, you can kind of tell, but your eyes don't go to it like they did to like the white marks. But I mean, it looks better than it did, right? Starting at the top, we have all of the party supplies, towels, and napkins. We don't use this stuff very often, except paper towels, but we're trying to get better about that. But all of it on the top, it doesn't need to be on the bottom. If something leaks or gets wet, it can get messy. I can't reach the top very good, so having other items up there just didn't make sense. And then from the left, just like pasta stuff, some canned stuff, crackers, and then some more cooking ingredients on the right. And then on the left, all the protein kind of stuff. In the middle, stuff for like yogurts and cereal. And then continuing with like oats and rice. And then we have some canned food. And then that's like Scout's bucket on the very far left. Popcorn, some baking stuff, potatoes, some cooking oils and rice. And then down on the bottom, we have from the left, the bird food, this little drink thing for parties, dog food, charcuterie board in the back, the grill. The grill just makes it, if I ever want to grill, that was like impossible to get down to, that makes more sense. And then the pellets, you do have to get them out a certain way, but we don't refill the pellet that much for the Traeger. And then fire extinguisher at the front makes more sense than at the back. And so yeah, cleaned out a bit, got some cardboard away. Feeling so much better about this. If someone were to come in and need to grab something or use it, they can probably find what they need. I just realized I forgot to put this grill veggie thing back. Can this just go here? No, because there's a tray. The person who made these shelves, I think they hooked them in wrong. I feel like it should be scooping, holding them up instead of on the top. It makes no sense. So hopefully the side brackets are in some type of beam. So anyways, okay, that works there too. I just heard a noise you don't want to hear, a chugging and glugging sound from this bucket. Something in here is broken. It's the Windex and everything in here is damp. Oh my gosh. Gosh, it smells so bad too. Oh, jeez Louise. So I love putting things in buckets to organize, and I get a hard time for it sometimes because everything's randomly like in a bucket. But this time it came in so handy. The fact that this Windex just completely broke on the bottom for like no rhyme or reason. Maybe it got dropped a few times at Costco. Maybe we dropped it. I have no idea, but the bottom, you'll see in a minute how it's broken, is so weird. But we also don't know when this broke. Like, we've been in and out of this closet randomly for stuff, but it's like a good 2 inches that has been like leaking out of it. And if that were just open on the ground, our wood floors would have been just absolutely wrecked. So putting your things in buckets does save you sometimes. Because if it would, this is the second floor. Like, it could have gone down below. It could have flooded out. Like, it could have just been so damaging. So the bucket saved us. I'm pretty stoked about it. Wow, that's a huge hole. How does that happen? Do you see that big hole? The size of a quarter. Oh, it's huge. What? How? Oh. Well, you know what? This is why I put things in buckets. This is exactly why. Because if this wasn't in a bucket, this would have been everywhere and completely damaged that floor. Is this still good, or is things were rusting in it so it's not good? Is rust bad for you? Like a rusty nail is bad for you. You have to get a tetanus shot. I don't want to clean with rust and make it bad. I could Google it. So good.
You like it?